Hey y'all, I ain't gonna be long because we're coming back to talk about P Valley, but I didn't get a chance to do our good morning or good afternoon royals today because our tiniest little one in the house is not feeling so good, so I was on mama duty. Y'all know how that goes. But I'm up in here now, and there's some stuff we got to cover because it can equal a problem for us later. So when it's like that, your girl can't be quiet. Go ahead and hit a like button. I ain't gonna take too much of your time, but we're gonna take a little time. Okay, happy Monday to everybody. Our live for P Valley is set up. We're gonna get out of here, jump right into there. But before we do, let me give you our update. Please go ahead and hit the like button. Thank you very, very much. Let me greet everybody super quick because I'm not skipping that. I don't care what kind of time schedule we're on. And I'm gonna let you know what's going on and why we need to be concerned. Okay. We got Cool Gamer in the house. How are you? Five Grade Streak, how you doing? Cheryl, I'm so glad you're here, sis. Glad you made it. Kenya 330, what's happening? Miss Wilson, how are you? Quiet Storm 87, good to see you. Good to see you. Yvette, hey sis, how are you? I heard y'all in trouble over there in that heat. Vita's here from Denver. Alita, my beautiful sister, is here. Learning to love myself. How are you? All right, all right. My Kia is here. Hey, Kia Cocoa Pop. Okay, now the review for P Valley coming up next. So you gonna catch that on replay too? Oh shoot. Dang, I was hoping you was gonna be here. What's up, Kim Bird? How are you? My nephew is here. Okay, so let's get into this FNN update real quick. No funnies today. Straight to the news, and then we're going into our next live for P Valley. This is not, I repeat, this is not the live for P Valley. It has been set up. We will do that next. This is the FNN update. Okay, no funnies on this one. Straight update. Jacob Polk, how you doing? Good to see you. Hello, beautiful. How are you, Nisi Rose? God's anointed daughter. Good to see you. Hey, missed you too. Missed you too. We was here yesterday. Okay. What's up, G darling? All right. So, this is what's going on. This China situation is escalating. We need to know and we need to talk about the facts and not what's going on with the corporate news because as we know, they like to lie and they're pretty good at it. They're pretty good at it and they're usually successful because our people especially refuse, and I do mean categorically refuse, to look for facts. We just, listen to whatever they say and regurgitate it. And y'all know it because it happens over here. They will come in while we're doing FNN updates, things that have been researched and truth actually collected and being disseminated, and start repeating what they heard on CNN and MSNBC, even with us telling them it is a lie. We got physical people on the ground that can tell you it's not true. Unfortunately, our people have a habit. Hey, what's up, Queena? Unfortunately, our people have a habit of just believing our open enemies. And y'all know that's the facts. Remember to hit your like button. This is one time I don't think we can afford to do that. We need to be trying to have think tanks and figure out exactly what is going to happen and exactly what we need to be doing. There are some of us who already have passports and visas. There are others of us who have never even applied for a passport. And I need y'all to be considering it because we don't know what's going to happen, but I can tell you that it does not look good. It does not look good. So let's talk about what's happening with this whole China situation. Let's talk about that. And then I'm going to tell you why we need to pay attention because the media is blatantly lying. Like there's been footage that came out that proved that something was a lie, and they're still reporting the lie. So this is why we need to pay attention. Hey, happy to be happy. So right now, things are escalating. Things are escalating. So after the last move that we made, we do know because we reported it here. China set up drills and they shelled around the island of Taiwan 4 days, all the way until I think from like that Wednesday or Thursday, all the way through that Sunday at noon. They said that they were going to halt, and now they have resumed drills around Taiwan. They have resumed drills. They're firing off. They're going left. I mean, it's crazy. They issued their white papers telling them, hey, as long as if you chill, we chill. What's up, Lily? All right, be careful driving. So now what did America do? America sent 5 lawmakers. I think they said 5 of these idiots. Yeah, I want to say it's 5 of them. Make sure I got it right. Yep, U.S. lawmakers. I think they said it was about 5 of them. Bipartisan. We got Democrats and Republicans that decided to go into Taiwan on an unannounced visit. You heard what I said. Nancy took her half dead behind over there. All hell broke loose. So their response was to send 5 over into Taiwan. After these people done told y'all, stay the hell up out of here. 5 went on an unannounced visit, led by Senator Ed Markey. This was on just yesterday. Chinese says that the exercises that they did before was a stern deterrent to U.S. and Taiwan bullcrap. Okay, this is my vernacular, not theirs. Okay. China is now saying that their visit fully exposes the true face of the U.S. as a spoiler of peace and stability in the Taiwan Strait. They say that the CPL Army, the Chinese People's Liberation Army, they continue to train and prepare for war. Markey claims, we just had a moral obligation to prevent unnecessary conflict. Meanwhile, we got reports that the U.S. is going to send a couple of warships into the Taiwan Strait because they're like, well, we're going to go anywhere there's international waters. You know what you're doing. You getting right up into these people's border and saying, well, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Well, any of you who've ever been a little kid sitting in the back seat of a car know how well that game goes. When you play the I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you, it never goes well, and y'all know it. So this is what they're doing. Meanwhile, this is what they say. We're trying to prevent unnecessary conflict, and they're actually the ones creating the conflict. Now, the Taiwanese president is sitting there going along with this mess and not realizing America is not going to bail you out when this goes wrong, and it is going to go wrong. I don't care how much money they got invested over there. I don't care what bills they signed for these semiconductors, and make no mistake about it. This is all about those semiconductors. That is all this is about. These people are willing to put us at risk, and I do mean put us at risk because China has its hands in too many pots over here in America for them to be doing the stuff they're doing. You pissing off people who own over 200,000 acres of farmland, some of which is close to military bases. You're pissing off people who have control of cell towers that have according to our own intelligence, that has technology that can interfere with our own missile launching systems. This is not smart, but this is reckless, but they don't care because the people who are going to be hurt are the regular everyday citizens. Our government cares nothing about us. I go on record as saying so. I don't care how it comes across. This is what time it is. Also, as if that wasn't enough to indicate the tensions are rising, China has made a move, and they have announced that they are withdrawing 5 state-owned companies from the New York Stock Exchange. Now, you might want to ask yourself, why the hell was there Chinese state-owned companies listed on the New York Stock Exchange? Hey, Sharon Fona. See, they've been in bed with these people for a long time, getting money from them, and now they want to double-cross them. And it's not going to go well because China is unhinged. And I'll go on record as saying that. Those people are unhinged, especially Xi Jinping. I don't know why nobody want to piss this dude off. What's up, Nacho Twins mama? So anyway, the companies in question are Sinopec, which is this huge oil company, Sinopec Shanghai Petrochemical, China Life Insurance, Aluminum Corp of China, or Shalco, and Petro China. All 5 of these companies are owned by the Chinese government, traded on the New York Stock Exchange. Hey, Kiki. Right. China is powerful, and they have more practice at imperialism than America will have in 100 years because they are not a new country. Hey, stop that. Emerald need to get that darn cat. Let me throw something at this thing. Bad, awful thing. Anyway, why were they there in the first place? But they're there, and now they're removing it. All 5 of these countries, not countries, all 5 of these companies was flagged by U.S. security regulators in May because they won't allow access to their books, which makes sense. These people are saying you can access to our books as a matter of national security. These are nationally owned companies. We're not going to let you take a look at anything that got to do with our country and their national security. I really don't blame them. I actually don't even blame them for listing on the NYSE because in reality, we ain't had no business allowing them to do it. But you got to ask yourself, why? Don't worry, Ashley. We going to P Valley next. This is a special FNN update, hon. As soon as we get out of here, we going right in there. I got you. But we got to ask ourselves, why did they allow this to happen? So they're not allowing access to the books. China say we have complied. You know, they saying they complying, but they basically saying the U.S. trying to dig deeper. And so that's just what it is. They're going to keep listing naturally on Beijing and not on Beijing, but on China's stock market and on Hong Kong. But they're not going to do that. So get this. After our 5 lawmakers, or a group of lawmakers, bipartisan, took their trip into China, after this took place, we get updates saying that they met with not only the president, but with members of the private sector to discuss common interests, mainly investments in semiconductors. I told y'all that's why Nancy was over there, and that's what time it was. And apparently there's some additional subsidies and plants that they plan on building over here in the U.S. So they're gonna make money, but we're not. And even Henry Kissinger is not down with this. Any of y'all who know anything about Kissinger know well that Kissinger is a warmonger, and if he's not on board with your stuff, then you have literally gone way too far. And I do mean way too far. Mind you, the reason why we cannot trust the corporate media, the NBCs, the Foxes, the MSNBCs, is simple. Hey, Bianca, we're going to P Valley next, girl. It's just a special update. The reason we can't trust them is because how about Russia just released footage and proof that the missiles that struck that nuclear power plant were actually brimstone missiles. In case you're unaware, brimstone missiles were sent from the UK. That's right. England sent brimstone missiles to the Ukraine. Ukraine actually used them and bombed the nuclear power plant themselves. We see footage where they are showing the shells, proving exactly what missiles hit and who sent them. And our U.S. corporate propaganda machine media is still saying, "Oh, Russia bombed it." You a lie. You a lying 7 sacks of crap. Y'all, we are in trouble. Pay attention to what's going on before it's too late. Do not allow yourselves to be trapped here with no way out. If you do not have your passport, get it in hand. If you do not have a visa, schedule a physical, get it done, because you may have to take off. If you ain't got nobody to run to, it might be a real good time to make a friend. Just wanted y'all to be aware of what's happening in China. Things are escalating. It's getting worse. Pootie Tang has now said that they value their ties with countries in Latin America, Asia, and Africa, and they are ready to offer modern weapons to its allies, from small weapons all the way to armored vehicles. Y'all, this is escalating. Do not take it for a joke. This is not a test. This is really going down real time in your lifetime. Do not be the person sitting here. Thank you. Thank you, Ashley. Y'all get y'all stuff together. If you already got it, kudos to you. If you do not take this as a joke. Do not take it lightly. This is serious. This is serious. That's why I'm putting this information out right now. And we're going to go into P Valley right this minute. I appreciate y'all for stopping through for this special FNN update. And we're heading over into P Valley when I close this live. All you got to do is stay right here on our channel. You won't be able to stay in this live. You got to go out of this live and come into the one for P Valley. I appreciate you guys being here. Let's get up out of here. Let's go have fun. Let's talk about something that's actually light, because this wasn't light at all. This was a little heavy. Please hit the like button on your way out. I appreciate you guys. I love you, and I'll see you inside the P Valley with you. Bye, guys.